Check, check. Okay, we are good. Yeah, very early stream, very early. Welcome on everybody. It has been over a month since I streamed, so yeah, glad to have everybody back. Hi, real, you changed your name. You're confusing me now. And Wizard and anybody else that's on watching, lurking, or watching the stream later. For those that are on TikTok or on Instagram, I'm actually live streaming on youtube.com/TiffanyGordonCosplay, and that is where I read chat and answering questions. So go over to YouTube, it is free. And yeah, it's gonna be a short stream, just doing some updates. I'll probably work a little bit on my latest costume, but I am very behind, in middle of con crunches and everything, so yeah. But I guess a little bit of what's going on. I'm having a lot more health issues, and if you don't know, I have a cyst on my ovary, and it is getting a lot worse and causes extreme pain all the time, especially when flying to conventions. I have 2 more conventions to do before my surgery. But the surgery is July 17th, so it is soon. I will note, I'll do an announcement on all my socials later, because I think I've only really talked about it on here, but I'm going to be doing a 4 to 6 weeks break from social media, just because that's going to be my recovery time, and I really just don't want to deal with anything. I have my pre-op consultation next week on the 2nd, I believe, and that's when they're really going to tell me, like, what I can and cannot do. So once I can work at my computer, I'm probably just going to edit tons and tons of YouTube videos, because I have at least 20 to 30 that I need to edit for cosplay tutorials, reviews, convention vlogs. I'm a wee bit behind. So yeah, there's a lot. There is a lot. So so yeah, but speaking of conventions, so my next convention is actually next week. I'm gonna be a cosplay senpai for Anime Expo. I don't have all of my official what I am doing yet, but I'll be at my booth most of the 4 days, as well as I'm doing a workshop there for breastplate patterning, as well as I'm going to be doing a panel with all the other cosplay guests and cosplay senpais. I think it's called like the Cosplay Roundtable or something. There was supposed to be another thing, but I think it got canceled. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, and then the next convention after that is the following weekend, which is in Oklahoma, Tokyo X. So yeah, and that'll be my last one before my surgery. So basically, next week I leave on Wednesday, come home on Monday, leave again on Thursday, come home on Monday, surgery I think on Wednesday. So it's a lot. I've been trying to prepare for everything. And basically, if you haven't noticed, I've been working a lot more hard on cosplays and stuff. Not just because I'm a workaholic, but working actually really distracts me from the pain. So yeah, basically when I'm just sitting around, it's very uncomfortable and painful. So, yay. But yeah, so we did, let's see, since I streamed last, we had Monster Palooza. That one was a lot of fun. I brought my nightmare costume to it, and I did a live painting of Soul Edge, the sword, which I have over here. I think the paint job turned out pretty well for at a convention doing it live and having the absolute worst lighting. Also, one of my paint colors had issues, so I had to change the paint scheme. But yeah, here's kind of, as I hit things, kind of the sword. I think it turned out pretty well. Yeah, convention live with people talking to me. I kind of want to go back and do some touch-ups on it, to be real. But I think it's pretty cool. It was a pain to ship. Very much a pain. So, yeah. But pretty happy with it. I'll have a tutorial on this eventually. For making it, not for painting it, because I did not record the painting. There. Wizard, thank you for the $20 donation. I have no idea if notifications are gonna work because they changed all of Streamlabs. So it should hopefully work, but if not, thank you. I appreciate the support, and I'll write it down. I know! It's actually not the largest weapon that I've made, surprisingly. But it's pretty lightweight for the size. So, I write it down. Alright, I got it. Thank you. Hopefully a notification will come up. If not, Streamlabs stupid. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I also got to go to Steve Wang's. Ah, there we go. It worked. Right here. Also got to go to Steve Wang's studio. He does a lot of FX and movie props and stuff. He's done the Lilith statue, and he did the Diva statue, and he did a bunch of the other ones, and he's done a bunch of League of Legends and just like movie stuff. And it was really, really cool to see. I love going to other artists' studios and just to see like their setup. It was really cool. Yeah. And I was just like, can I go sneak around? And I'm like in his storage room, like looking at all the old molds and stuff, and he seemed like interested because I'm actually a maker, and I was really cool, like really fascinated by, because he has employees too, like how he has certain people do stuff. He had like a painting room in the upstairs attic with one girl painting up there. I don't remember her name, but she was on the Face Off show. I'll have a little bit in the vlog I'll do, but I didn't really record too much in there just because I wanted to be respectful. So yeah, it was really cool to see all of the details and stuff. So yeah. What else? It was just like a lot of food there, a lot of travel. We rented a car and drove in the mountains and stuff because I've apparently never drove through mountains. Like I've drove through Texas, like hill country and stuff, but not like actual like mountains, and I never really thought about that. It was kind of cool. So yeah. Also, cheers guys. Thanks for watching. And then, let's see, after that was Tokyo X, because the next one is Tokyo OK. I think. I'm confusing them. Don't let me do another convention, like 2 conventions of the same name, but like slightly different. My dyslexia cannot handle that. But this one was in Texas. It was a lot of fun. I did, let's see, I was a judge for the cosplay contest. Amazing builds. They were cool. The winner, she had, like, she did a cowboy Miku costume, like the blue hair singing girl, and she did a wonderful stage performance. She made everything. It was lined on the inside. There was not a seam out of place, and she had like a little whip belt thing, like a lasso belt thing, and she hand braided the entire thing, and it was so much sparkle she added to every single thing. Her cowboy boots were 100% bedazzled, and just like, it was cool. I'm not a sparkly girl, but it was really cool just because I know how long that takes to do. And that one was really, really nice. And then I did a panel on how to prepare for a cosplay contest the day after the cosplay contest. So they kind of scheduled that a little weird because the contest was on Saturday and my panel was on Sunday, which, okay, but whatever. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. There was so much food. People like, that convention was not really a cosplay convention. It was more of, it's about Tokyo and like Tokyo life and culture. And so there was nothing but like tons and tons and tons of food vendors. Like, I've never been to a convention with so much food, and it was all just Japanese food type of things. And some of the vendors then were just like bringing me food. Like, I got this giant steamed pork bun, and I thought it was just like the staff that worked at the convention, and they were like bringing it to me. It's like, oh cool, thank you. And I didn't realize it was the vendors bringing me stuff. It's like, oh, thanks. But that was cool. I actually have some of the stuff still out, so like they were really nice. I definitely would go back to that one. But yeah, the badge is a nice little badge, and yeah, I'll probably keep this one. I don't keep a lot of my badges, but this one's really nice. And then some of the vendors were giving me stuff like, one of the vendors gave me a bunch of eyelashes. These are like magnetic ones. I don't really use magnetic ones because they just fall off even with using this stuff. And then let's see, I had somebody give me one of their cards. They were dressed up as, oh, somebody's got to correct me. He's an X-Men, and he has like a bunch of cards and stuff. I don't know. But that was his character, and he gave me one of these. So, one of the other vendors was giving out little keychains. This one's cute. And then one of the people that came to my booth, she's so quiet, but she gave me this bracelet that says Tiffany Cosplay. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Definitely never expecting to get any freebies or anything, so if you do ever bring me stuff, I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll go with that one that everybody in chat is saying. So yeah. I'm very Marcille themed. I actually have it in the background. You can kinda see it. I'll show it in a little bit. But yeah, it was a very good convention. Definitely would go back. For convention stuff, I don't try a lot of new foods just because I have a really sensitive tummy, and conventions, I normally like, if I'm not getting sushi at a restaurant, I don't get it at a convention typically, I'll typically just do chicken strips, because that's like the go-to. I know I'm not gonna have problems, and I did have problems the first night. They did provide me food, like each meal, which was wonderful. They brought us barbecue, which I have not had good barbecue in forever. Moving to Nebraska, there's no good barbecue here. The barbecue sucks, and I will fight you about that. There is no good barbecue here. So it was good to go back. I think it was just one of the chain ones. Was it Billy's? No, it was Rudy's. Yeah. So had some brisket and some sausage, some potato salad, and some of their creamed corn. And they had sauce. I was really happy about that. And then it was another meal. They had, is it takoyaki one night? Trying to remember. Oh, they had Whataburger one night too, but it was like they didn't have their chicken strips. They just had the burgers, and it was like, meh. But yeah, I was happy with the food. But I did have issues the first night. Something did not go well for me, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and that was not fun. So, are you having fun watching Yuki? She looks so cute right now. I'm gonna take a picture. She's laying on the windowsill. Yuki. Okay. But yeah, that one, let's see. And then since coming home, so I arrived last week on, or was it this week? Did I arrive this Monday or last Monday? I don't remember. I think it was last Monday. So yeah, since then I've done 2 photo shoots, because I was trying to get prints in time for Anime Expo. So we'll have new prints. We'll have new prints for Nilo, for Mau Mau, I have a new Atlantic Mercy print that's coming out, and a few other ones, as well as all of my banners. So yeah, and then I the new stuff since the last convention. So, but I'm excited. I have not posted or put them on my website yet, so those that are interested in the Atlantic Marcille, it will come soon, and it's one that, you know, my main Marcille image, like the one where you have the big wings, it's horizontal, and I'm looking sideways holding the staff. I didn't realize I didn't have that one as a print, so that's the one that's coming. That's like my main favorite Marcille image, so Atlantic Marcille. So yeah. But we did a photo shoot for Mau Mau, dress up video. Finally did a good photo shoot of Nilo from Genshin Impact. Got really nice photos for it. That one, I did a photo shoot last year, but it just was not good. The lighting was terrible. The costume, I had not fixed it yet, so it was very, it was kind of bad. But I fixed a lot of issues with it. I will not wear it again though. I think I'm kind of done, especially after my surgery. So I'm gonna have, when they do the surgery, 3 scars on my tummy. And I have no idea if I'm going to be wearing belly shirts anymore or not. It's going to depend on how it looks. So I'm kind of sad because I love my belly shirts. But I'm also really happy to hopefully feel better because I definitely, I've actually had some people starting to call me fat. And it's like, I know I'm not fat, I just have a bump because I have like a softball size cyst and ovary, and yeah, it's not fun. So you'll actually see it. So we did also a dress-up video for Nightmare from Soul Calibur, and you'll actually see in that video, I'm in it for like a few seconds, but oh, you can see the bump on my tummy so bad in it, and it's just, I hate it, but the costume looks great. That one, I was planning on doing a photo shoot too, so we did the full dress-up of Nightmare. It was awesome! We got it all done. And we drove out to the location, and apparently it has been flooding up north, in whatever states are up north of Nebraska, and they closed down like all the parks, and it's now like super flooding here, which I guess it was fine, like safety first, whatever. But we drove 30 minutes in full costume for all of that. The car was packed, and it was like at that point there was no other location. So unfortunately, Nightmare will not get a photo shoot for another 3 months. Same with Lilith. Lilith is, because of all of the surgeries and stuff, I am not gonna have a harness around my tummy for at least half a year probably. So you won't see any winged characters, just because most of my harnesses, I have normally a strap under the breast, but for that one it's more on the waist, and I don't want anything around my waist whatsoever to cause any more pain. So yeah, but so that's gonna be probably like end of the year. I still want snow with Lilith, and there's a castle here in town. Castle, you know. But I want that picture. So, but yeah, speaking of Nightmare, I can also show you, because I have the hand in the background. Reminder, the hand is not made for me, so it's different proportions. And I had to fly with it, but I plan on doing a tutorial for it. I cannot bend because I've got a much smaller arm, but yeah, that's that. Not bad for making in like 3 days. So yeah, and I had to make it where it's transportable. So one, it's hollow construction. I don't know if you can see inside of it. There's actually a handle to hold on to, and then I have Velcro on either side, and that's so on the bodysuit I have Velcro. So if he doesn't want to hold it, it'll hold onto the sleeve. And we did this onto the mannequin, and it holds. It just kind of stretches, and it gets really sweaty in there. But for flying, I made it where each of the fingers come off, and it's just PVC pipe and then a hole, so they can all kind of rotate, and they're all hollow construction, so it makes it easy. And then the top part here also comes off, and it has 2 PVC pipes that go into the holes, and then for extra support I have a piece of Velcro just because it fits a little weird. So yeah. But this is the paint job. I really like the paint job with it. If I'm going to repaint the sword I showed earlier, that is probably how I'm going to kind of redo it. Just because I did this at home with my actual lighting. And when you're in a convention, I even brought a light. It was still just, it was so bad. And I could only see so much. So yeah, but I'm happy with it. For 3 days in the full nightmare costume I made in 23 days. Yeah, like it's not my best work, but for the amount of time and for the ingenuity that I had to come up with all of this, I'm really happy with it. And it photographs really, really well. So that's cool. You would put it back here. So yeah. Let's see. Other stuff that I've been doing. There's most likely going to be a big change with something else, more on my side, not on y'all's side, but it'll affect things, and I won't announce it until after the recovery from the surgery and everything, but potentially there might be some new travel locations that I might be coming to. Maybe going overseas and stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully, I'll let y'all know more on that later. And then one of the other things I've been working on. I don't have the official label ones, but I have my prototype one here. So pretend the box is in color. But when I had to have a sample box when I was designing it. But I have my own paint set now. If you do !paint in chat on YouTube, it will give you a link to it. But basically this is with my airbrush sponsor, Createx Colors. I have collaborated with them to do a specific paint line for cosplay and props. So this is actually the same paint that I use for all of my costumes, so everything I just showed you is with this paint. And I basically put in, like, all this paint is flexible, and I'll show you. I got my samples here. What is that? Samples! Samples. I love it. But yeah, I have all of your neutrals, I have all of your like primaries, secondaries. There's 2 metallics, so there's like a gold and a silver in there. Lots of brown kind of neutrals and cream to help. And all of these are samples on EVA foam. And if you don't have an airbrush gun, it's fine. You can use it for hand painting as well, because I still do that as well. But yeah, I basically chose the best colors that I think would be the most useful for anybody for airbrush painting, and the colors I use the most for painting, as well as there is a airbrush cleaner with Medea, so I bought an airbrush, and that's the airbrush cleaner I use as well. There is 2 sealers in there, the UVLS. There is a satin and a matte, which is what I finish my costumes with. It helps to seal the paint so it has one consistent shine, as well as it'll help protect from the UV light so it won't change colors. And best part is, you know, if you have a crack or seam and like from bending your foam way too much, you just use a heat gun and it comes apart, but it's flexible paint so it's not gonna crack. You'll just have like a line because of foam. It's also really good for resin and like for painting on resins, for plastics, Worblas. And I did add in a specific primer, so if you are painting on a plastic surface, so if it is a resin print or a PLA print or any 3D prints, if you are painting on like Worbla, any kind of hard surface, it is the Auto Born Sealer, and you use that as a primer. Let it dry fully, and that's going to help the paint adhere to the surface. I believe that's all the paints that I have in here. Let me check. It's been a while. But yeah, so you have one cleaner, one reducer, one primer, 15 colors, 2 sealers. So yeah, but I just don't have the pretty colored box because this was the sample box that I did. So yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I hope y'all find it helpful as well. And it's the paint I recommend, but it's like, the box is really pretty because I did so many colors. So it has like Bear Off there, and then at the bottom it actually has a picture of the Genshin shield. The sorry, it's not a shield, it's a hat. I'm just looking at the wall and I'm like, it's a shield. No, it's not. It's the Wanderer's hat. Sorry. So that's on the bottom. On the side, this image is like my favorite. And when it's in color, it has a picture of every single color of paint in here. It's got a detailed close-up of Alice. And then on this side is like my artist statement, and I put specifically on here which paints I recommend for what. It goes over the reducer, I forgot that was in it too. So that helps the paint go through the airbrush gun and everything. But yeah, so the 4011, and then it goes over the airbrush cleaner for what to use for it, the Autoborn, so the primer. Really into like the details of what is best for what. And then on the back side, so it starts, I'm looking like at TikTok because that's the easiest for me to see. So it starts on the top with Lilith, my one image I have of Lilith. And then it goes to the bottom of, on this side, Thor, and on that side, San. And then it has my logo, Medea's logo, and Createx colors. So yeah, I'm happy, but this was like my side project I was working on for a long time. I will not be selling these at conventions, but I'll have a sign that you can, like, if you see me, you can scan it and then you can get it. Currently, they are being sold through one of the distributors of Createx Colors, which is Spray Gunner. They're also one of my sponsors, and then I get a small portion of it. So if you buy it, it does help support me at no additional cost to you, and it's really good paint, so this is what I use. But yeah, that's that. Whoosha. Shield hat or yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. Do you want it now? Yuki. Yes, you're a good girl. Alright, and cheers guys, thanks for watching. I'm faking it till I make it. You can't tell them in paint, can you? Haha, haha. So, but yeah, cheers. Alright, and then other stuff I've been working on. Mamo. It's like, I think my new favorite costume, but it is stupid hot. It is stupid hot. Oh my gosh, all the layers. And it's funny because the sleeves actually weigh, so I have little lines. So yeah, when I wear it. But the other one I'm working on is Marcille from Delicious in a Dungeon, which, write it down. Ingrid, thank you for the remember of 20 months. I appreciate the support. Nice one. And I will write it down. Write it down. I actually like the morning streams. Only thing is, like, I have no makeup on or anything. Remember. Cool. It looks so comfortable. Yeah, it is. Let me. I'll put that up. She's only a little creepy right now, and I'll rotate here. Whatcha? And Real, thank you. Write it down. Thank you also for the legendary member for 28 months. I really appreciate it. Much love. I forget the camera's like up higher now. Write it down. You changed your name, so now I'm all confused. Okay, I got it. Thank you. So yeah, this one's the latest one. This is like my favorite thing. The only thing is it's all really cheap fabric. It's just pure cotton. So it's comfortable, but like in terms of my costumes, it's like the cheapest of fabric. It still looks good. I don't know if I'm gonna add like little colors to it for details, but it's comfy. And then the dress I just finished last night, except for here she has like X details, so I still have to add those. I was gonna do a post on it today, like how I made it, but I was too lazy and didn't feel like editing a video, so that's why it didn't happen. I'll probably do it tonight maybe, or just not. I don't know. But yeah, still have a little bit of strings, but it's all done. It's purposely extra baggy just because hers, how I see it, it's not like a super tight fit. So on me, it's like a tiny bit large, which is good. So I'd say size-wise, it's more of like a small to medium rather than my normal small. And then the sleeves. They've got a little drip, and then you can put something in there if you want. Aha! And then the back. Turn, turn, turn. So yeah, my lovely zipper, but I'm pretty happy with it. It's a pretty simple dress, and I don't have the pattern up on my website yet. It'll come up. I'll probably try to put it up today or tomorrow. I know some people have been, every time I've been posting another piece to the costume, they've been purchasing it, so I really appreciate that support. And I hope y'all are finding it helpful, but the skirt definitely was like, that was the hardest part, just because I had to do all the math of getting the pleat and getting this part to match with the seam here perfectly. That was the difficult part. So, but yeah, nice, comfy, voila. And then I already have the shoes. The wig, I've straightened it, kinda. I have to style it, obviously. I still need to make the pants for it. And then I need to do the staff, which, blueprint. The funny thing is, so I plan on using one of the floral rings to get it, so. More show accurate than, yeah. I've been having a lot of fun with just making small little sewing builds right now, because I've been pushing myself a lot, but it's been nice. Do you think the name will be better for, yeah, I like the name. It's for me, you're real, and I know you're Malky, but it's real for me. But I think that it's a better choice for you too. It's more official, so yeah. And then what else? There's also, oh, I need to put this down some. Boop, 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 boop. Other things. I need to make the belts and the bags, and I plan on doing those out of leather. I gotta see what leather I have in the basement though. Something quick. And then I think that's really it for it. There's like a few details. I already have the collar pretty much made. I just need to put a snap on it. Because all of the materials are basically just cotton and double-sided bias tape. So it's pretty simple. I do plan on having tutorials for the staff, the shawl, the dress. I'm not gonna do the pants as a tutorial just because she looks so funny right now. Sorry, distracted by the cat. Just because I'm running out of time and I need to actually just make stuff. I fly on Wednesday at 6 a.m. and then I've got family coming in town on Sunday. And then my pre-ops consultation for the surgery is on Tuesday, so I'm kind of like, oh, running out of time, so I really have to like make the staff today so I can plastic it and paint in time. But it's gonna be my own interpretation. Like I have what it looks like on the show, but in reality, It's not gonna look like that because I'm gonna be using a bunch of foam dowel rods. So, yeah. Which I have tons. I need to get those out of the closet. But I just get those out. Ow. Not from Hobby Lobby, but it's a big bag. But yeah, I just replenished all of my foam dowel rods. Woozah, woozah. And for a little hack on saving money, always buy the round dowel rods because they're the same price of the half round dowel rods, and you can just cut them in half yourself, and then you get twice as much for half the price. So that's what I do. Yeah, but I have a bunch of that, and that's kind of what I plan on as of right now, just like wrapping it up. I do have to make it into 3 segments, so I'm going to kind of have it where the branches, like, where they separate. I'll probably have it where they kind of come out, so it looks like the tree branches are moving or whatever. What? You want to say hi? Say hi to everybody? Yeah? Oh, that's a good girl. She's been a little better lately. Yeah. I think Instagram has the best view for this. Yeah, good girl. You can go up there. Cat thing. Cat thing. Yeah. No, okay, let's not go in the bag. Sorry. I should have thought that through. She's been so helpful with me sewing lately because she loves sewing pins so much. And if I leave the tomato out with all the sewing pins, she'll just sit there and start pulling them all out all over the floor, or she'll take one and sneak away, and she has like a spot in the living room that she puts them all now, and it's just like, it's cute, but it's like, this is such a dangerous thing because you're basically running around with scissors in your mouth. So yeah, that's been my yelling at her constantly kind of thing. Yeah, but I guess other stuff. For Anime Expo, so I already know my cosplay lineup, or well, I know the 4 costumes I'm bringing. So in case you are going to Anime Expo, the first day is going to be on Thursday in Osaka, from Osaka and the Valley of the Wind. I've not worn that at a convention yet, so I'm excited. I do have to do a little bit of touch-ups just because the inside, when I wore it for my photo shoot, it was a little bit sharp on my legs, just because of where the connection, I actually used hot glue and it kind of, I didn't do it correctly, so it kind of hurt a little bit. So yeah, but that one will be on Thursday. Friday will most likely be Mau Mau. And then on Saturday is going to be Marcille from Delicious in a Dungeon. I did them based off of, so Anime Expo is doing a panel for, hey, can you stop that? We'll be doing a panel for the show on Saturday, and then on Friday they're doing a panel for Frieren and for Apothecary Diaries, and I want to do Mau Mau that day. And then Sunday will be Frieren, but I think I'm gonna do just normal eyebrows and not her round eyebrows because they're such a pain to do. So I'm probably just gonna do just like little brown gray eyebrows with a little bit of white. So yeah. But you're flying from Switzerland? Oh. Yeah, make sure, come and see me. I'll be at my booth most of the weekend. But yeah, that's lots of coffee, I guess? I don't know the time zone for that. My gosh. But this is my first Anime Expo. I don't really know what to expect. I know it's already sold out for a lot of the days. I know that it's also, let's not chew on that cat. Yes, hi. I know that they had issues with overcrowding last year and the fire marshal being called on them and stuff, and I just don't know. I don't know. And it's just me by myself. So, yeah. I have a few friends that are there, but I don't have a handler at this convention, so I'm a little concerned, but I think I'm gonna have fun. I hope so. It's not a busy schedule for me at all, because I'm not doing any judging, and I just have like 2 things I'm doing. So, we'll see. But I did get invited to 2 after-hour things, I think. One is for like a Genshin thing, I think. And then another one was some other game, but I don't think I'm doing that one. I don't know. So, a 9-hour difference. I've been there before. Well, cool. Hopefully it will all go well. And welcome back home, I guess. I know, Tiffany Unleashed. I'm gonna be like... So yeah. Hopefully I won't be in a lot of pain though, because flying, so for me, it is the descending part when we fly. Something about descending causes a lot of pain, and normally it's like a day or 2 of recovery. So, be aware, I'm gonna mask it as much as I can. But, for those that don't know, if you see me doing this, that means I'm in pain, because that's the spot, and it's like a pressure point that I hit. So, yeah. You look very cute, Yuki Butt. Nobody wants to see me, they just want to see the cat. Oh, that did not do good or well with the lighting. I'm sorry. The lighting is horrible. We'll see, is lighting better on this one? There you go. The Yuki Butt, who likes to eat my hair. Yeah. Happy kitty. Happy kitty. But yeah, I know Sammy of Hoku Props, she's gonna help me with my workshop. She's gonna be my model for doing the demonstration. I do plan on, if you do want to come to my workshop, so it's a breastplate patterning workshop, and I do plan on bringing a few things of saran wrap, masking tape, and some Sharpies and scissors and stuff, so y'all can do it along with me. Definitely will only be like, I'm probably only gonna bring like 6 things, so it's gonna be first come, first serve, if somebody wants to do that. I don't know if anybody wants to follow along at the same time. It's workshop, not really a workshop, I don't know. So, yeah, but I think it's only like a 45-minute thing, so it's gonna be stupid fast. So, hey Boxy, welcome on. Oh, I know, it's just Yuki's stream, it's not my stream. What do you mean you're here for me? No, we know you're here for Yuki. She's the star of the show. She just glows. See the glowing little goddess here of Troublesome who wants to bite my hands? I just see her in the video. Right, are you a good girl? Good girl. Yeah. She's been a lot better now. She definitely, she's still a little demon, but she's better now. Yeah. So, I guess the only other thing is, it's almost my birthday too. I kind of forgot about that, just because of everything happening. So my birthday is on July 10th. I don't even know if I'm in town for it. Let's see. Yes. So I come home on Monday, my birthday is on a Wednesday, and then I leave on a Friday. No, I leave on a Thursday. Sorry. But yeah, so I have that. Yeah. I got my age wrong last time. I think I'm 32 this year. I don't know, but I have, for those that are interested, you can always send something to a P.O. box. You do not have to do anything. I just know some people like to send something each year. I've not updated my wish list, so there's that. And I don't think I will be doing a... You had to bite my elbow? Little troublemaker? Troublemaker, here. Here. I don't think I'll be doing a stream when I come back from Anime Expo. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm 25. Oh yeah. I got my first on YouTube. I think you're getting too old. You should stop cosplaying. And it's like, I'm still getting carded for Plastidip at like Home Depot and stuff. Okay. I just found it funny. So. Kind of show. Yuki is like, this is my stuff. She's just completely blocking the camera for Instagram right now. Oh yeah, after I hit 30, I was like, I don't know what my age is. I don't really care. She's just so happy. So happy. But yeah. Yep. Good girl. I don't really have any other announcements though. That was kind of it. That was a lot of updates. But everybody's just here for the kitty. But yeah, I'll do the announcement when I come back from Tokyo, okay, about my surgery and taking a break. I am a bit concerned taking like 4 to 6 weeks of a break. And oh, did she? Oh no. Did she break the Instagram? Are we still going? I think we're going. She pressed it with her feet. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'll do an announcement. I'm concerned with being gone for so long, like, I don't know. But I'm hoping to get a lot of tutorials done, hopefully. And then, the next build that we will start working on when I come back from the break is one that has been on my list for a very long time, and I'm really excited. I've had all of the materials bought for like over a year now, and it's Seth from Trinity Blood, and that one's gonna be specifically the Thor art book version, so it is the heavily detailed. We are doing the cage. We are doing the 2, like, weapon parts and stuff. Oh, you playing with me now? But I'm really excited about that one. So yeah. Yes, you're pretty. You know you're pretty. Uh-huh. I don't know if y'all can hear the butterfly sound. Oh, you got it! You got it! This is my life. What are her thoughts on butterflies? I think she likes to kill them. I love butterflies. They're my favorite. They're my spirit animal. So, yeah. Oh, is it? No, it's, I posted that, so he's, talking about, I shared from Cosplay Supplies. There's been a lot of tutorials on how to make, like, fake teeth, and it's fine for using Morbla for, like, a mask, but they're saying not to put it in your mouth to make fake teeth, which is totally, like, understandable, but I've been seeing a lot of tutorials from people doing that, so that's why I shared that. But yeah. 4 to 6 weeks healthy amount. People don't even think twice about taking a break like that. I mean, I have to. That's what they've told me. I don't think I'm even allowed to do... I can't get in a car for 2 weeks is what I was told. Or was it 4 weeks? 2 weeks I can't lift anything. And then I think I have to basically be laying down for a week. Because they're doing 3 holes in me. And then potentially removing my ovary. So yeah. But it was interesting because at the convention I was telling some people and talking, and I had so many people that were coming up and sharing. Apparently a lot of women have had cysts, and I did not realize that. I didn't know how common it was. Like, actual, like, so pretty much all women have a cyst in their life on their ovary, but you only need surgery when it gets to a certain size, and mine is really, really large, and so that's why I have to have surgery to remove it. But a lot of people were telling me that they've went through it, and people were showing me their scars and everything. It was like, I didn't realize, like, it was cool. Everybody was kind of sharing their stories and stuff with me, but it was also just like, oh, I didn't know this would unite everything. So yeah, I'm trying not to stress out about it, but in reality, I have been, and I've been working a lot because of it, so. Trini Blood is an oldie. I think it was one of your first. Yeah. So, well, my first costume was actually Misa from Death Note, but then I also did. I've done Sister Kate from Trinity Blood. That one was my first cosplay competition that I won Best Craftsmanship for. Actually, it was from Yaya Han. She was one of the judges. And then I've done Esther as well as Abel Nyroad. And Seth was one that I always wanted to do, because I was obsessed with Trinity Blood. I was a kid in high school, like, when it was coming out on Cartoon Network on Adult Swim every night, and you'd stay up really late just to watch it. Oh, you okay? Okay. I guess she's done with the butterfly. But when you'd stay up late because you couldn't really watch it anywhere else and watch the premiere in English, that's what I did. I was obsessed with it. That was when I was like a closet anime nerd. Nobody knew I liked anime and gaming, and everybody just thought I was like a ball of sunshine. I was not at all. I was like an emo kid at heart in my room watching anime and playing Flife. If anybody knows what that is, I was also obsessed with that. I was a big dealer for newbies on there, and going to zones and getting eggs and stuff and food and selling it to the youngies and making money off of them. So yeah. I know, I wish they would finish it. I was rewatching it again. I like to go back and watch them like again and again. It's like a cult one. I'm obsessed. I had one of their art books, so yeah, that one, like, the Holy Bible. But I think the biggest thing is it's gonna be interesting to see where I started versus where I am now. Because when I made my original Trinity Blood cosplays, I was in high school, no money. I think my first one was for Sister Kate. I made in 2009. Yeah, because I started in 2008 and it was the second year. And I hand sewed it. And back then, yeah, didn't have Warbler, yeah, didn't have foam. You had Sculpey, which you basically, it's like this clay stuff that you, oh, my phone is mad at me. I'm still streaming. Please go. Thank you. And basically it was like just Play-Doh, just a little bit more fancy, and you put it in the oven to bake and it would harden. And everything looked gummy bear. So nothing was sharp. It was all just like, you could see your hands and stuff of where you put it. And I did everything like for all of the crosses, because I did all the Thor art book versions. So these were like the heavily godly like details, not just the show of it's a white nun outfit. It was like decor of tons and tons of arrows, huge crosses, and your shoes were covered in all of this stuff. And everything had Sculpey on it, and every time you hit something, something would crack, because it's basically just like clay breaking. What are you doing? What are you doing? She wants to play. She has her spring. Oh, hi! Okay, bye! So yeah, I'm excited to see my skill level, the difference. Now that I'm an adult. I have a little bit of skills since then. I hope my skills have improved since then. You know, it's only been over 10 years, 14 years, 15 years, I don't know. And then I have a little bit more money that I can devote to actually buying correct materials. So yeah, but I have all of the fabric I've already purchased. I've already spent a lot of money on fabric because I wanted the specific fabric, and a lot of it is bridal stuff. Okay, she is going nuts. So yeah, there's that, and then I would like to bring it to C2E2 next year, because that's been like a dream convention of, I try to do each year one convention that I go to for fun, and this last year was BlizzCon. Obviously that's not happening this year, but I hope next year that C2E2 could be that like one do it for fun convention and bring that too. And it's technically in driving distance. I mean, I've drove farther to conventions in Texas. I think the longest drive I've done for a convention that I was guesting at was like 11 hours. I won't do that anymore, but yeah. So, yeah, Flight, yay, people know it. The reason, so going back to Flight, the reason I stopped playing that was, I had finally got an egg, and you had to spend like a month with it with you, feeding it, or well, I don't know if you fed the egg or whatever, but like you had to every day be in and take care of it. And then when it hatched, I had this cute little dinosaur thing, but you had to feed it every like 4 hours. I couldn't do that. I had to go to school. I was in high school at the time, and like I tried so much, but it died, and that killed me. And I was like, I'm done with the game. Nope. So that's why I stopped playing it. But I was really high level in that. I had a lot of fun. I would go, at the time I was doing band camp over the summers, and I'd open a store and have my computer on while I was doing band camp. So the game, I would just be a vendor selling stuff. Lots of fun. Basically, it was the free version of WoW for me, because I didn't play WoW as a kid. So that was my thing. So yeah. So, oh, and Honeyfro, since you're here, I still am gonna do the breastplates. It's just gonna be pushed back even farther. I definitely wanted to get all of these done way sooner, but they're just taking so long because of having everything else. So just so you know, I've not forgotten about it, and I still plan on doing breastplates. So those will be the double XL, and yeah, so that way you're aware. But we're still working on breastplate sizes for male and female, which the male breastplate patterns, I am glad y'all are liking them. Those are like one of my top sellers right now. So I'm happy, like I guess I have an untapped market that I hit or something. So many people were interested in the male breastplates, so I hope that those are helping. I still plan on doing a size small. I think right now we have a medium and a large, so small, XL and double XL. So still plan on more. Yeah, but you know, life. I know, nerds! Yee! Yeah, I definitely was a hardcore nerd, like secret nerd in high school. Now I'm just like, I'm not secret about it, but people still call me normie all the time. I don't know. I think the blue hair helps though. Five Maple Store and oh, I can't pronounce that last one. Yeah. Let's see what I'm kind of just enjoying talking right now and not working because this is like my first time not like taking a break. So yeah, but currently I am playing, oh, what's it called? It's like, I can't pronounce it, like Vincenda Cleanup something. It's so much fun. It's a cleaning simulator for basically murder scenes. It's an old game. I found it on sale and I was like, this is right up my alley. I want to say it's like 10 years old or something, but basically it's like all these maps of different alien scenes, and there's just like something happened and you have to go and clean it up, and then move like the boxes to the specific spots. You have to put the first aid kits back, you know, and then you have to dispose of everything, all of the evidence of the crime scene of you know, this alien place that you gotta hide the evidence kind of thing. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun though. And then my cat game just came out again. This one is a tower full of cats. It's like a Where's Waldo hide and seek. Like you find all of the cats, and it is like the most relaxing, happy game for me. If you are having a bad day, I highly recommend it, and it's only $5, and like most of the money goes to animal shelters, and all the developers, their icon is like a cat, and they have so many games, and it's just, it's the best thing. I would pay so much more money for it. I have like all of their games. It's a really cute one. And then, what else? I think those are the main two I've been playing right now. Just because I've been so busy, I need something to like completely 180 my mind. And those have been two, like the cleanup one. I feel like I accomplished something. I cleaned up a room. I picked up all of the brass shells, and things like that. But yeah, anime-wise, I'm still watching it's been really good. But I always forget the name of this show. I only know the show of it being called the Edie Show. Just because there was a whole season of that. I totally forgot the name of it, but I'm currently watching that. I found another one. It was interesting. It's not something I normally watch, but it's been okay, but it's kind of not my favorite. Is it Vampire Diaries? Not the TV show, like the anime. It just came out. It's very interesting, of like this sad person who it's a girl. She dresses up as a guy because she doesn't like kind of being like objectified, I guess, or something like that. And then she finds like a vampire who he like kind of has a zing with her. But then there's another vampire that's half vampire, half human, and there's like a whole rivalry of they both like her, but they're confused because they don't know. And then like it's interesting. Vampire Dormitory. Thank you. It was close. It was close. It was something with a D. Yeah. So, been watching that one. I just finished it. I was rewatching Apothecary Diaries. It is. So I watched it originally subbed. It is so different to me watching it dubbed now, and like hearing so much that I missed, and it's like a whole new anime to me. It's really cool. Like, I kind of recommend that to everybody, is watch the original version, and then watch it again in English. Because a lot of times the translations change too. But this one is, for me, they're hard words, because I'm very dyslexic. I can't read, I can't write to save my life, and there's a lot of big words in there that it just goes too fast and I miss half of it. I'm like, okay, whatever. But now that I can hear English, I'm like, oh, that's what I missed there. That was like a whole thing that I didn't know. So yeah, that's been really nice rewatching that. I know, no, she's my favorite. I'm really happy. So Daniel recommended that anime to me, and I was like, it doesn't look like my thing, and I finally did, and I was like, it's my thing. So I really enjoy that anime now. Yeah, highly recommend it. Delicious in a Dungeon. They just had their season finale. Really good. Happy they're doing a second season. So yeah, I was like, wasn't too, but it definitely picked up. Just learn Japanese. I wish. I feel like my journey to learn Japanese would be like my journey of learning Spanish. And if I can't read or write in English, how am I supposed to read or write in a different language? That's my thought on that. That, and you have all the different kanjis and stuff in Japanese, like, oh my gosh. I think I probably know more Korean just because I watch so much K-dramas at night, than Japanese. Because it's not like anime, it's like real people talking, so I see the lips moving and stuff and I understand. Also, I think Korean, at least for me, is easier than Japanese. I don't know. The kanji would be easier to learn than dyslexic. I don't know. I know some people say, like, the characters, you can, like, you say it, what are you doing? What? What was the cry for? Did you bring a spring in? What is it? Is there something over there? There's nothing there. What do you want? Really? Meow meow? I don't know if y'all picked up on the meow. It's cute. She's cute. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh well. But yeah, that's kind of been the main stuff I've been watching. And then I've just been watching reality TV, like really, really old. I watched all the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader series again because they just came out with the new season. So that and the newest season of Bridgerton. I love. Little thing. Oh, Trash Panda. Trash Panda. Yee. Oh, Trash Panda. Welcome to the community. Yeah, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It is free, and like the video. So yeah, this thing. She's a happy little thing. Oh, you troublemaker. Here you go. You need this on again? You're a butterfly? No, you're gonna go to my phone. Okay. I have too many electronics in here right now. And all of my electronics were dead because I'm terrible at charging. So my phone was dead. My tablet I actually charged last night because I couldn't watch it, so I had to have it on the charger to watch my shows. My TikTok phone right now was dead as well, so that's plugged in. Now I've got the webcams and this, yeah. I'm drilling through, oh yes. She's like, she's grumpy that I'm not working. She's definitely like, she wants me to work all the time. She is on a schedule. And I ended up getting a cat cam for the living room just because I'm gone so much. And I wanted to make sure I could check to make sure she has not destroyed anything. Also, we had an incident where one of our cars got broken this last week. I'd planned on streaming, but earlier this week, but we had issues with that, and because it's because my spouse has all the Air Force stuff, it was a big deal because it was military things, and so yeah, that was a whole nightmare. Yay. So yeah, but pretty much that. So, but I think that's it for today. So, I need to get to work, and a lot of that is going to involve going up and down in the basement. So, yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching today's little short stream. If you were on TikTok or Instagram, actually was live streaming on youtube.com/TiffanyGreenCosplay. That's where I do my live streams. It will not be for a while that we do another live stream just because I've got conventions and surgery, and I'm not going to stream when I have surgery. So, yeah. But thank you guys for watching. If you are new, I'd love to have you as part of our community, so like and subscribe to the channel. A big thank you to Wizard for the $20 donation, Angry for the resub, and Real, you're going to be real still. for the reset as well. Y'all be on the scrolly thing for our next stream, which will be a long time from now, but it'll be updated there. And I appreciate all of your support, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. If you're going to Anime Expo, make sure to come and find me at my booth. I will be next to, I have a own booth in the Cosplay Senpai section, which is next to the cosplay repair area. So yeah, but always, bye-bye, bye-bye to the Yuki. So yes.